Oh,
Chris is flying
Dan Vril.
in.
You don't have to see him. That's
no,
nice.
I've never seen him play with Dash Render.
Of course.
Then you've got Hobby Killivan with R3A2. Then 2 Tala Squadron pilots. Three Tala Squadrons. And Duncan Calendar, which we have mentioned before, has the 2 YTs, one 2400 and one 1300.
So Chris is going to be on the left.
So you're going to do Chris first. So yes, Duncan Calendar has Dash with a heavy laser cannon, the one true cannon, Predator, the Outrider title and Recon Specialist, and he has Chewbacca in the YT 1300s with Nien Nunb and Predator, which should be quite interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly pumped to see a YT 2400 in the list because that's something which you don't see. And Hobby as well. Hobby. I feel like X-Wing. The title ship is here. I love X-Wings and I like X-Wings as much as A-Wing. I think they should be good because I really wish I want to see a Rogue Squadron.
I want to see the way A-Wing win. I'm putting...
Okay, I want to see A-Wing win, but I'm just saying I want to for the future. I want a Rogue Squadron card for it. The X-Wing.
Looks like Chewbacca's drunk as he just fell over there.
There's unfortunately people can't see.
You couldn't see that, but
let me switch that over so you can see what's going on. There we go.
This is the problem with using the very tall epic ship posts. They don't quite fit the standard bases, unfortunately. So yes, it's 2 big ships versus a big and 4 little ones. I'm not sure who's going to take this. Sounds like a countdown. Yes. 2 big ones and 4 little ones.
So 3 Talas as well, which is fascinating to see. They such a number of them in this game. But I think that could be what makes the difference in this.
Yeah, Z95 seems to be one of the most popular ships at the moment. Actually.
They're good filler. They're good filler.
Yeah,
and also they're
very cheap as well.
Very cheap.
Very cheap. Yeah, Duncan is using the 3 debris fields, and Chris is using 3 asteroids. So it's a good 50-50 split with the.
You've got to wonder whether they'll come into play in this.
I think they will. I think Duncan will try and position quite a lot of those asteroid debris fields in a certain area so he can hide Dash in them if he gets into trouble.
I told him, be prepared to be on stream, Sunshine.
Well, he's on stream. And this middle one, this is going to be the closest match. The way it's always worked out is the first rank goes up against the 8th ranked player. So the middle 2, the 4 and 5 positions, will be normally the closest match that we could actually manage. So it should be a good game. Good game.
Good game. Sorry. Couldn't resist that one there. I can't resist a lot of things.
You can't resist me.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course, I can't resist you, darling.
Shh. Your partner's listening, probably.
I know, but you know how we play it. You know how we play it, Hall. You know this camp is hell in this place.
I am camp. Even though
I'm straight. Let's make this straight. I'm the camp one here.
No chance. We had a vote on this as a group for.
Are we really doing this live on stream?
I don't care. And I came up as the campus person, so who cares? I'm 38. I don't care.
Okay. So what has Duncan got on his list? Well, it's Rebel versus Rebel list.
Yes, Rebel versus Rebel. I'll give you Duncan's if I can find what I've done with it.
I'm setting up the overlay as fast as I can, although this may.
Well, they haven't even got point to putting asteroids down or rolling for initiative yet.
So I got some time.
It is 100 points versus 100 points, so there will be a roll-off.
Let's see if the Donut Dash can take it from Chewbacca.
Yeah, that's the only problem I've had with Dash. I prefer the Mangler cannon myself because that means you don't have that hole with the ship. But the 2-ship build, the YTs, is very easy to fly. You can quite with the 360 degree turret, you can actually learn how to fly these big ships very, very easily. Although, to be fair, they're also easy to fly off the table. The the one downside to the Outrider is that I think it's got quite a low amount of shields compared to the 1300.
Yeah, it has. It's got. I think it's got 5 and 5 instead of basically. I think it's 13 in total. 14? Yeah. No, 14. It's got to be even number.
Yeah, it's 14 on the other one. So it does have a bit of an issue there, but even then, it's still a lot to chew through.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot to consider when you've got other ships coming against you. So, and that's chew back.
So let's get the list up, and I can take people through.
Please do.
What these do.
Please take them through what the upgrades are and what they do.
Right. So starting with the YTs. So we'll go through Duncan's first. This is easier. Dash Render. He can ignore obstacles during the activation phase. So that's why he's chosen those debris fields. So he can fly on them. He doesn't take any damage, and he can shoot through those. So he can actually, he can use that to his advantage. Then he's got, on the 1300, he's got Chewbacca, who, as we've already stated today, ignores face-up damage cards, so you can flip it straight down. So the only way to give him critical damage is actually to flip it up when it's already been dealt.
Please don't swear on the stream.
I said flip it up.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Oh, getting told off now for not even swearing, that's not fair.
Right, can you see those obstacles alright?
Yeah,
they're good.
Yeah,
we can just make that they're sensor ones. They're the acrylic ones, I believe.
Yeah.
I'll just let them know that they're okay.
Now the Predator, that allows you to re-roll dice. 1 if you're or 2 if you're going up against someone with pilot skill 2. That probably will come in quite important because I believe the Talas are 1. I know they're 4, so it's not going to be that much of an issue. Then he's got the title card for the 2400. The Outrider is a superb card. It allows you to use your cannon, your turret weapon, with the support card. So that's heavy laser cannon, which normally is a fixed forward firing arc, actually can fire a whole 360 degrees. But the downside to that is that you cannot use your primary weapon. So that 2400 has a massive hole. If Chris can close the distance quickly, get into that region 1 area, he can absolutely annihilate the Outrider without any fire coming back at him.
Which you've got to wonder when that's going to come into play.
I think it will. I can't see how it couldn't come into play. The Tala Squadron pilots are reasonably manoeuvrable ships, and you want to close because they're low firing ability anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So you want to get them into range 1 to get 3 dice rather than 2. Then with Chewbacca, you've got Nien Nunb. That's a bit of a strange choice. It only gives you 3 straights as green. So it gives them an extra ability to get out of dodge and clear off your stress, which could come in useful for going through the debris fields. And he also has Predator. Whereas Chris is...
Oh, yes, of course.
Eden Vril, it's a very unusual one, but basically it says when performing primary weapon attack against a stressed ship, roll 1 additional attack dice. So he's hoping to stress out his enemies to keep them so he's rolling 3 rather than 2. That could actually work very well, depending obviously on the rest of the build. But he has actually got as his co-pilot Kyle Katarn, I'm hoping that's in English. Sorry, Dash Render. Yep, Dash Render. Which says you may perform attacks when overlapping an obstacle.
Which I predict that will come into play. I mean,
yeah.
You talk about your plan about Duncan's perfect choice here. You were talking about this earlier with me off the stream, weren't you?
Yeah. Basically, attacks cannot be obstructed either, so he can fire through obstacles without any.
You can land on them and you can fly through them as well. You can't just you can't fire through them.
No, you can. Yeah, no. Dash Render. It says your attacks cannot be obstructed.
The crew, yes, yeah, the crew of course.
Card. So essentially, as the crew card, Dash allows him to fire through obstacles without any extra dice being rolled in defence, which actually will be a complete counter to Dash, Render, and Chewie. You need to put Chewie up there.
Oh yeah, of course, yes, yeah.
So that could actually be the Achilles heel for the double YTs. Then you got Hobie Killivan. Hobie. I'll pronounce it the American way. Hobie in his X-wing. Where is he? Okay, when you acquire or spend a target lock, you may remove 1 stress token from your ship. So that's quite good. He can actually do fast maneuvers and get that target lock in and get rid of his stress. And with the R3A2 Astromech, which we've had before, which assigns a stress token to the target of your attack.
Alex, can you find out who's got initiative, please?
Who's got
To
initiative?
receive it means he can quite easily get rid of that and that stress token he gains there. The other 3 tiles are just purely bog standard Z95, so basically there as a screening device, I should imagine, just to cause possibly bumps, get in the way, and get his opposition into the position he wants, which would probably work on the smaller ships. I don't think that's going to work on these larger beasts because they have their 360-degree firing arcs. So this could be quite an I think it will be quite an interesting match.
I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be great.
Duncan has the initiative.
I don't think that's going to really affect the game quite so much. Because the tiles are all 4. The Hobby is a 5, and Edenville is a 3. So I can't see that affecting it, as both Chewie and Dash are higher in their pilot skill as standard anyway.
And here we go. Very interesting debris field being pushed down as well, because it's not actually the cardboard ones; they're actually the acrylic ones, which you can buy.
Yeah.
You can buy them from various retailers. I'm sure one day Athena will have some of those as well.
Yeah, I think we should start making their own.
Well, you did make yours for one tournament, didn't you? Make your own templates, range templates.
Well, they weren't necessarily our own. We got someone to make them for us.
Yeah, but effectively they were yours.
Yeah.
Well, do you think Team Covenant does them themselves? I think they get somebody to make them. But yes, Athena has a very nice logo, and it's quite nice to have that on your bits and pieces.
I feel because and here we are, the deployment set up. Quite interesting astro formation as well. Kind of a weird,
very channely.
Very channely. And
Yeah.
there's to shake hands. Chris Yules, very good sport, as is Duncan. Duncan's a fantastic player. He's known for being very successful with his list.
Yeah. He practices a lot with this particular list.
Yeah,
So,
but he's also I've played against him. He's a fantastic sport. He's always conscious of time. He's a great player.
yeah,
I
I agree.
never speak ill of the guy. Never speak ill of the guy.
And why would you?
Why would I? I don't know. I'm sure there's.
Well, actually, he did say that we were just teachers.
That's true. That's true. You are going to pay for that calendar.
Chris. I think I'm tempted to put it a little bit weight towards Chris's list.
Really?
Yeah, if I didn't know he got into the top 8, I'd be quite concerned about how good the list would be. But he has to have gone up against Decimator. There's so many Decimators in the list. And Decimator, to my mind, pairing up with whatever they're paired up with, far more dangerous than two YTs. But then Duncan is a very good pilot.
He is a very good pilot.
So
that's the thing, is that I think that'll be the big decision maker. Like, can he maneuver? I mean, what do you think of this, Alex?
I'm not sure. I like both lists. Obviously, I favour Duncan's list, but just because of Dash. But
Of course you would.
in terms of sort of like actual experience, I don't know. I'm definitely towards Duncan's list. Yeah, I'm.
Oh, we've got split opinions, ladies and gentlemen. Split opinions.
Well, we'll see how it all goes down.
Yeah, it's going to be very close, I think.
It is going to be close.
It depends on the flying in this one. If Chris can get his ships in close to Dash, he could quite easily take Dash down.
And with the start of the game now about to happen, let's bring up the overlay, and there we go.
I have to congratulate on Elliot on getting the overlays up a lot quicker now than we have had in the past.
Why do you think that's just you talking for the first few
Oh, is
minutes?
that why? I thought it was just that's really good. No, I didn't.
No, it's all, we try our best to maintain a professional quality, at least as professional as we can get, being three nerds in a booth. Just
That sounds like some sort of weird movie. 3 nerds in a booth.
3 nerds in a booth. Yeah, it sounds like a comedy.
Sounds like a sitcom.
3 nerds, 1 booth, and one
No.
awesome adventure.
I just had flashbacks to something completely different.
No,
Which I wish I hadn't watched.
let's not go.
No, I'm thinking like a American style sitcom.
Yeah.
You know,
He's
like
gonna give something
two men. What is it?
2.5 men.
2.5 men.
Who's the half? You're the shortest.
Yeah, I'm the shortest, so that make me the half. Okay, here we go. First maneuver of the game.
So in goes Eden Vril.
Yules with his fantastic hair as always.
It's very unusual to see the YT 2400 moving off first. Normally it's the last thing to move on the
But
board.
it's Eden Vril, which definitely I think that's paired very well with Hobby.
Yeah.
Because Eden Vril's got extra attack dice against stressed ships.
They're stressed. Yeah.
And of course Hobby will attack first, so boom boom.
It's an interesting list, and I'm really hoping it's going to do well.
Yes, me too. I can't wait to see how it all goes.
I mean, you could call these fluffy. You know, they're quite fluffy lists. Some of these ones definitely hasn't won anything. The Dash Render Chewy list to a sort of a different version has actually won Worlds. So, what's his name who won it last year?
Ooh, oh god, Paul Heaver?
Yeah, Paul Heaver flew it in the 2014 finals, I believe. So it's a proven winner. But I think it has changed a lot since then. Turret ships aren't quite as dangerous as they used to be.
And a turn maneuver there, bringing him in.
Oh,
sorry.
I was going to say, where's it gone? It's what he chooses to do. Chilling.
Oh, this is a chilling game. This is. I'm already excited for this. It's just going to go so well. I mean, it's unusual to see the Falcon kind of like playing the Falcon and the Outrider playing the runaway game pretty much right from the get-go.
Yeah.
Which I guess makes sense. They don't care about range. All they care about is getting their shots off, more or less. So if they can keep their distance, they can definitely do some hits against those Tile Squadrons, and maybe even Hobby. What makes you wonder, are they going to try and go for a point, or are they going to take down Hobby first?
It's difficult to say. Would I go for points? I think you'd have to. I think they need to focus on those the Hobby and the Tile Squadrons. They're the most manoeuvrable ones. They can get in close and do damage to Dash.
You say the most manoeuvrable, but there is always that barrel roll with that YT-2400.
That is true.
Which I do like the proportions they gave. I'll point this out. They did the YT-2400's got good proportions in this because through multiple sources there have been the images and the way it's built have been looked different. I mean, if you look at my silhouette that I put on the overlay, it's a lot shorter. The neck of the ship.
Yeah, I think it looks better as the ship.
Yeah, with a longer extended neck. It looks so good. And as soon as you and I have played Shadows.
Yeah, I think it looks more accurate to
Yeah,
Shadows.
you're a big fan of Shadows, as am I, and you're probably the biggest fan here.
I'm going to have to go and find Shadows of the Empire now, aren't I?
It's
really good
it's
person shooter.
It's a fantastic. It's Empire Strikes Back 0.5. It's episode 5.5 because it explains all of the middle things. If you've not
There's not canon at the moment.
Let's not get into that. If you've not played Shadows of the Empire or not read the comic book or even the novel Shadows of the Empire, go out, get it. It's an amazing read.
It's I've actually just got into the comic books, and to be honest, I mean, Princess Leia is actually really good, and has actually swung my wife into liking at least one comic book, which has been a 15-year fight to get to even read one. So it is actually they've done quite a good job with that. I think they will bring a lot of things that are in the Legends back into canon, just in their own way, and they need to sort things out. Oh, there might be a shot there.
Yeah, we may have a shot at this point.
Yeah.
Really, that range? I don't know.
Well, but bear in mind, Dash hasn't moved yet, so
Yeah. Also worth noting, look at Chris taking his time, considering where he's going to go, what he's going to do with his action.
he's focusing.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the canon, didn't they make Boba Fett escape from the Sarlacc canon?
Yeah, he's escaped. I think he may actually appear in the next film, although I've not heard anything to confirm or deny it. He may even be Ren. Ooh, let's start some rumours off, shall we?
I love it. You're intentionally starting rumors.
Oh yeah, Boba Fett. I heard completely honestly from Disney that he is Ren.
People are gonna hate you.
Well, I do know a few rumours that I trust the source it's come from, and I really wish I didn't know them.
You'll fall for swanning yourself then.
No, I just I like the person it refers to, who plays the character that the rumour refers to, and unfortunately he's got a pretty big mouth.
Well, let's not degrade actors on screen.
No, he knows he has.
Okay, fair enough.
You don't tell this guy any secrets because it comes out. So, Chris is keeping his ships pretty close together there.
Yeah.
Has bumped a couple of them. I assume that's on purpose to keep them in formation. I think he's could be flying into a bit of a hailstorm of. Yeah, he's. I think he's. Has he kept Kobe back? I can't see where the X-wing is.
So the X-wing is just behind the Zeds.
Ah, right. So that's clever. He's screening it quite well, keeping him out of shot.
Yeah. So the X-wing is the one without a coloured dot beside it.
Okay. So here comes the heavy laser cannon shot with funky clear dice, and I think that is a crit and 2 hits. No, of course the crit rolls down to a hit. So that's 3 hits.
So which
re-rolls?
Which one is which, Alex? You put the other one that put the dots on the Talas.
So
we can see the cards, of course.
yeah. So I've actually dotted the cards as well because Chris has luckily
one of
been
eight.
sleeving his cards up.
That's good.
Which makes it easy.
That's a Tala squadron pilot down to 1 hull point
That's
left.
the red one. Ouch.
Yeah, that's definitely ouch.
Lost all its hull already, huh?
Ooh. That's mean.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, that's gone. But to be fair, that's all they've got. I couldn't see that, but it doesn't matter. The ship's off anyway. It's one of the ones where it's just a Tala. It's just there to screen anyway. So
Yeah.
but it is potentially 2 to 3 less firepower that he's got, and Kobe hasn't got a hit, and neither has any others.
I mean, in this situation, it's like Tesco. Every little helps.
And there are Sainsbury's, Asda, Waitrose, and Morrison's also have really impressive taglines as well, which are completely inappropriate. That's 2 shots and 1. That's from the Eden onto, I guess, Dash there, and he rolled all the evades in the world. So we go back to Dials.
So, was there any other damage in that exchange, or not all for naught?
Yeah, all for naught there.
Oh well.
This is the problem. He's quite far off now. He's going to have to charge in, I think.
Yes.
I do think he needs to get rid of Dash first. He can't leave Dash floating around.
I mean, on the whole, this has been a relatively tame battle so far.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly very quickly.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah. The thing that I want to start seeing is all the barrel rolls from the 2400s.
Not many people use the barrels, even though it's got it. There aren't many people who actually use them. So it will be quite interesting to see if anyone, if it does get used. I mean, having said that, Eden's in a perfect position to go maybe 1 or 2 forward and barrel roll onto that debris field. And then shoot into the side of Dash at potentially range 1. But it's just I can't. I have to say I've used the 2400. I've never used the barrel roll particularly.
The barrel roll is a good action. It gives you quite good lateral movement, and it makes it able. It's weird to say this. It makes it able to arc dodge somewhat. Not a lot, but
I was going to say not that much.
Well, not much, but it can make all the difference.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally really like the fact that it can barrel roll.
Yeah, it is a very good ability to actually have at your disposal.
And obviously referencing to what we were saying earlier, when I was playing up against Elliot with double 2400, I really took advantage of the fact that I could barrel roll with it.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? It's what the ship is built for. That's why That's why you take it sometimes, because it can barrel roll.
So I take it in canon the actual the cockpit rotates.
No, it doesn't. But funny enough, there was a toy version that had the cockpit rotate. So strangely, they did like that. But yeah, it doesn't actually in the canon rotate at all. It's just one of those little things which I guess people somehow thought things was real. I mean, don't forget that one of the Wave 8 ships, the Jumpmaster, is going to be unique in the fact that it has
a stealth device.
That's the other one. The Jumpmaster, the kind of the disc-shaped one, that actually has it's unusual to say what is it? It's where it's not the same. It's
an
asymmetrical dial.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have the same moves. It can't do the same turns on the other side.
That should be really interesting.
Fascinating.
But that seems a very strong ship for what they've revealed so far.
Yeah. Well.
So yeah, that could be quite an interesting one. I don't really like the design of that ship though. It does seem a bit. The cockpit isn't really to my liking. I like the idea of it being a crescent moon shape, but that cockpit is a little hinky.
Fair enough.
Oh, I know what I want to see in the next wave.
It's a bit late, but go on.
H-wing.
The H-wing?
The H-wing is the ugliest ship on the face of this planet. Well, this universe.
Oh, H-wing.
We got a bump right there.
Oh. I think Eden's safe.
I think he is safe.
I think he's in range 1.
Ouch. Yeah. Closest point says he's in range 1.
And we've still got... no, I think that's all the movement done.
Excuse me.
So, yeah, he's going to have to fight... I think he's fighting Kobe.
Oh
God! I'm getting on tenderhooks. I'm getting on tenderhooks again. Why do you do this to me, game?
Just the nature of the game.
Dear me.
Come on, get some damage.
Checking arc.
Having some debate on the arc.
Which arc was he checking? I couldn't tell. Yeah, heavy laser cannons.
Yay! 5 laser.
3.
Really?
What?
Never mind.
3 hits. Oh, that was a Predator reroll there. Oh no, just 2 hits. So it could be worse. And that looks like it's 2 of 8.
Hmm.
No, it's not. He's no, that's 2 off of the bottom on the green. No,
That's Hobby Killivan.
Yeah.
Hobby's taking
Hobby is
2
taking
shields.
2 shields. Ouch. Well, there goes Mr. X-Wings.
But he's in range 3 now. So Hobby can stress out.
And when you see the clear dice roll up, you know you've got someone who's an expert against you.
Yeah, so where did he get his clear dice from?
They're actually a prize from Nationals. And I believe that 2 hits means that Hobby Killivan is still in the game, but he's down to 1 hull point left.
Yeah. May I also point out, you guys on the stream may not have noticed this, but Duncan also has a promo Chewbacca.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Duncan's...
Which
Hobby has
the furry
stressed
fellow on
out, has scored 1 hit, but stressed out Dash, who has evaded that hit. No, I don't think he evaded. Yep, no, he did evade that. But now he's stressed. Eden gets a boost.
Which means he gets to attack, but first it's the Taller, I believe.
Yep.
No, yeah, the Taller.
Yeah,
because they're 4. Spend the target lock, of course. Another reroll. 1 hit on the YT, and I think that's 1 shield taken off of Dash Render. Or was it, no, it's Chewbacca. My apologies.
Yeah, he's wanting to just keep in that range. Oh.
Oh god, I'm on tenderhooks.
Mhm.
So now he's checking range. He's in range 1
Tenterhooks.
easily.
Mm.
Eden Vrill's gonna really rip through him.
That's 3 hits.
3 hits.
No evades.
Oh.
3 shields gone.
Ouch.
3 shields off Dash.
Yeah.
Well,
With no reply from Dash, but now it gets dangerous. Now he can close right in. Oh,
Hedgehog seems to be in the lead against Christopher Pullock.
well, that's our favourite to win.
yeah, we want him to win. So
His A-Wings took out an IG-88 in 1 round of shooting.
Oh!
He rolled...
and he says he had a lucky day.
with his rockets, he rolled 2 crits, 3 hits.
Oh man, just that you know, the Hedgehog, the guy who won the last game we featured, has is just wiped out an IG-88 in 1 round of combat. Jeez. And he says that wasn't going to be a good.
You win some, you lose some.
I think A-Wings are definitely going to be popular after this.
Yeah. Oh, hello. You got the Juice. The barrel also helps you control range, seeing as you want to be at range 3. That's good. That is true, Juice. I don't know whether I caught that before I did, but yeah, it's there. Also, can I say I'm not looking forward to making more overlays for the TIE Advanced Pilot. I'm gonna be I'm worked so hard working all these.
You need to make presets.
Yeah, well, it's very difficult to make presets for this thing.
So we're back to dials. Now, this is difficult. I would probably purposely bump with Eden. Yeah, I'd probably purposely bump with Eden. Keep where he is, because he's already got target lock available.
That's true.
And Dash can't really move anywhere. He can't even move a 1 forward.
That's fair. I can see that.
I'm just trying to remember the diets. I don't think he's got very much in the way that he can actually move there.
What do you think, Alex?
I mean, I don't know what I'd do. I mean, there hasn't been many situations where it's like I've had this massive bump in the middle, whereas like you have this huge jam of ships all together.
It can be pretty dangerous in that situation because you wanna if you crash, you lose your actions and potentially your attack as well. So unless you're a low power skill, which is probably even worse. because you may. Well, actually, no, that's probably better because your high pilot speed you crash into whatever's there, and it's not going to move out of your arc. So, but
Yeah.
It's a difficult one.
It's certainly a difficult situation. And there's not. He's put himself into a very difficult place to move.
This is where you wish you could fly backwards.
Indeed, it is. You do wish you could fly backwards in this instance.
So what is he doing? He's doing a turn, and it is a. Looks like it's a 3. Yeah, it's a 3 to the right, which I think is going to crash. Yeah.
That's a little annoying.
Well, yeah, he loses his ability to go, but he is. Oh, there's a bump up the bottom, which I don't think he was expecting that. I think he was fully expecting to be able to get round. I think this might work out for the better.
Maybe
he's losing all his actions. But Chewie might move out of the way.
Maybe. We'll see.
Chewie's out of the way, so I think they're all going to be at range 1 of Dash.
Let's see what Dash does first.
He's got Chewie's going to have to roll to see if he takes damage. Does he take stress if he passes through?
He does take stress if he passes
so
through, so
he can't take an action. So is he going to take damage from? He's got to roll. He's going to roll the dice. He just passed through that debris field.
Oh God! It's games like this where it's like, did he? Didn't he? Where the millimeters count, and it's frustrating when you can't see what it is.
He definitely went through the debris field.
Yeah.
And from my understanding, you do take the damage. You do have to roll for damage passing through it.
Debris clouds. Do you lose your action?
You take the stress. Yeah.
You only use your stress. Yeah. Or you get stress.
So that explains why they're.
Gain the stress, not lose the stress.
So yes, that's just pause to see what they had to do there.
Sometimes you require a bit of guidance from your operator because you don't know the rules. It's only fair.
And debris fields, to be fair, have only just come in. It's probably the first tournament we've had here where they've been legal.
Yeah, they've only just they've been out for a while, but they've not been available in tournament play for a while.
Yeah. Oh.
What a shot the Hobby's got there.
Yeah.
However, he is at range 1 of Chewbacca, and Chewbacca will fire first.
Yeah, I think that's. I don't know whether that's going to survive.
There he goes, Dash, not caring about the debris field he's now currently landing on.
That's bumpy note and everything, apart from maybe that last.
But he does bump, so he does still lose his action.
Yep.
So it's almost.
Oh. If Hobie survives this round.
That's Hobie can survive because he can't get hit by Donut Dash, so he's not going to hit by that. But it's the Falcon that's going to wait. He's got to wait.
Yeah. So Hobie actually gets to shoot first. No.
He's, using Dash Brand Dart does not get hit by any negative effects of that debris field. And fortunately, Juice 3 back right on Dash. Not really. He did a hard turn onto the asteroid. It makes you wonder, because here's the thing. He may do what he did with you and me, Alex. He may obscure that asteroid so much that unfortunately poor Christopher Gizzard is there, which could be dangerous for him at this point.
Definitely.
I mean, the odds are definitely in Duncan's favour here, I think.
Do you know what's really annoying me?
Oh, that's Hobie gone.
What is annoying you?
No.
The thing that's annoying me is the fact that Duncan's used like a reinforced base for his ships. However, that means that they don't have any additional layers, so you can't have them at different levels. So they just bump into each other. He has to take a lot of base.
Looks like 2 damage there.
And one of 8. So Chewbacca loses another shield. Down 3 left.
And that's
true.
Using the simultaneous fire rule, so off goes Kobe.
Yep. So
Hobie, sorry.
Because they had to They had to, because Hobby and Chewbacca have the same pilot skill. They of course naturally have to
Fire at the same time.
simultaneous fire if one is destroyed by the other. Which has once led to a game being draw, if I recall, when two Chewbaccas destroyed each other simultaneously.
So,
So poor Hobby Clivian is unfortunately down and out for this game.
yeah, I think this is now swinging in
Duncan's
swinging in
favour.
Duncan's favour.
He's lost the ability to stretch, which means even Vril now is currently useless. You might as well have had a standard one. A standard YT 2400.
Yeah, such a shame. But at least he made it in top 8.
That's true, and to get top 8 is quite an
Oh,
achievement.
he has just rolled 4 damage.
That's
Against
remarkably incredible.
Chewbacca? Yeah, Chewbacca. So 4 damage straight onto Chewbacca, so he's down to Hull. And it was a crit, but because of Chewbacca's ability, it's been turned down to a normal hit.
I wonder if we'll ever see a meta where turning cards face up is actually a thing.
We can do it with some of the...
Or you
Some of
can.
the
You
Imperials.
can. I'm not saying you can't. It's just it's not really part of the main meta right now.
No. But, it could be. It could be. I can't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah, possible.
Everything's possible. Everything.
With magic. Carry on.
Everything is awesome.
Everything's cool when you're part of a team.
Hmm.
I've done. Never mind. So. What's wrong?
I'm just looking at what the juice said.
So yeah, I don't really like using these
Twin shields Dash has got left on the right, please.
Sure.
I don't really like using these bigger stands from the epic ships because they don't quite fit the bases properly.
So they should do somewhat.
The actual nub is different, so you're then using a different. If you're going to use the epic base on that.
Yeah, I just think that it gives clearance to people who are flying ships like large ships like this. I think that's important.
Yeah, but then everyone starts using them, and whereas you can stack them up using the modular system,
That is true. Yes.
it's a lot easier to clear things.
Okay. So Dash is. It's hard keeping up with this match actually.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder than most.
I think it's partially because of the acrylic tokens that are on play.
Maybe.
They're so dark.
Maybe. I mean, it is interesting to see right here that Chris knows exactly what he's doing. He's placed his dials down, whereas Duncan's taking a little bit longer to try and decide what he's doing.
I think Duncan's going to have to go over that debris field again with Dash, so at least he's not going to have to roll for damage.
We will see.
But it's.
Okay, so we're still waiting on those dials. Oh, okay. What are they doing? Oh, he's just checking his dial. I thought we whipped it up so they could see it. So I was like, well, so where do we think they're going to go for this town, gentlemen?
I don't know.
To be honest, if you look at how much
Chewbacca do a hard left.
Yeah, I think we
One.
could see something like that. I mean, but the thing which I'm impressed with is look how much Chris has taken off Chewbacca.
Yeah, when he focuses down, even Vril is very. Oh, look at that! He's barrel rolling. Is this a barrel roll? Yes, there's your barrel roll.
There we go, the barrel roll.
So there,
And he fits right in there, it seems. He's going as far back as he can.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to block a turn from Dash or
yeah.
or get Dash in his
I
arm.
think he believes the Chewbacca's going to go to the hard right as well.
Really?
Yeah, to keep in.
But then it'd probably be hit an asteroid. Oh, you mean hard right for itself? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd go around the asteroid below. Yes. I
Sorry,
see that.
hard. No, hard left. Sorry, I do apologise. Yeah, hard left. To actually keep within distant, firing arc of the others.
Yeah, go too far and that's it. You're out of range, so you might as well keep close.
And it looks like he's got Chris on the ropes, but I think Chris actually, looking at some of the photographs my wife's taken, Chris has actually been in this sort of situation before, where he's been very up close with ships. Oh no, he's going forward. That might not
benefit him.
No, he's going to be rolling. Giving them all extra dice there, isn't he?
An extra dice, but then they can come up blank. But then again, yeah.
But then again, we now have Dash, who's going to be clear to roll it too.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, but he's on the asteroid.
He doesn't care.
No, he can't fire, can he?
Oh no, he can't fire. That's true.
Has he just given up a round of firing from Dash?
Not necessarily.
Can't tell from here.
He's barrel rolling, I believe.
Yes.
Yep, which he can do that anyway. Barrel rolling out.
Then he can shoot.
Yeah. So he's got a nice shot on Eden there.
Nice shot, yeah, very nice shot on Eden.
Yeah, or he could go after that Tyler pilot at the top that's stressed.
It is going to attack him, so it would mitigate somewhat damage towards him. Not that he really needs to
But
mitigate
then
damage.
Eden has definitely got an extra dice there for the debris field.
Yes.
So hopefully you'll remember that and roll the extra dice.
Yeah, it's much better now that we've had some barrel rolls.
Much more
does that make your day?
Yeah.
There we go. 2 hits from Mr. Rendar using Predator to reroll. One of them comes up blank anyway. None on void. I think that's 1 evade. So unfortunately, Eden takes another hit to his hull. Not Eden. He takes another shield up. My apologies. It is getting hard to follow this, actually.
Yeah.
One of the Tars has lost a shield as well, so I'm noting that on there. Which one is it? Yellow?
Yeah, it's yellow.
It's the stressed one. Okay. Actually, yeah, he could have. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because if he fired at Dash, he would have been. At Vril, he would have got an extra defense dice. So yeah, it's at this Tala.
It is not important to note Vril can fire through that field without actually giving an extra dice.
No, he can land on them without.
No, Vril can, because he's got Dash. He can fire through. Obstacles don't matter to him.
Okay.
That is Dash's
during the firing phase. Yeah.
Skill, yeah. So he's getting the extra dice. Yep.
Being very visual with us.
So it's 1 evade by looks of things.
I'm thinking they think we're a bit slow on the upkeep.
Well, we are today.
To be fair, you're not wrong. Okay, and it looks like we've got another ranged attack here coming from the Tala. Range 3 at Chewbacca. Rolling the dice. 1 hit. And I think that's 1 evade right there.
1 man off the table, but
That's evade.
That's an evade.
yeah.
So, all for naught.
Now.
Now Eden Vril out of Chewbacca. Range 3, so Chewbacca's got the extra dice. There we go. Gets the extra dice because of stress. Oh, so Chewbacca's stressed, really?
Yeah. Oh yes, because he went on the thing, didn't he?
Yes. Oh, that's not what you want. 1 hit.
Yeah.
And 1
that's
evade.
it.
Oh no, he went through apparently.
Yeah, he did. He went through the debris field.
Yes, that is true.
So, back to dials.
Back to the apples.
And of course, we don't have K-turns at the big ships, so...
No, they can do K-turns.
Yeah.
Oh, can they?
Yes, they can do K-turns.
Yeah, so
Pull up that die.
the Falcon can do 2 K-turns, and the 2400 can only do 1.
Oh, what are the speeds then, do you know?
So I believe the Falcon is 4, and the Falcon's 4 and 3, and the 2400's just 4.
Yeah, I understand that. It's very maneuverable, these large ships, which is nice to see kind of large ships which are maneuverable.
Yeah.
But I know that a lot of people are saying, well, they can't take the point out of maneuvering. Yeah, they still require good pilots to keep going. It is worth noting that Eden has not been attacked this entire game. Or at least it got a hit on it, at least.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting. I wonder whether there's like a curse going on there or something.
Well, he's gonna get to the point where he is getting clipped away, but it's a heck of a lot of damage on Chewbacca, and Dash is almost out of shields as well. So
I think he needs to kind of get Chewbacca dead, then focus on Dash.
I don't know. I mean, Dash has got that massive hole, so if he can keep inside the fire that one range firing arc, especially the Talos, because they're perfectly set up to do it.
That's the point. If it comes down between Eden Vril and Dash Rendar, Rendar will win because he fires first, and he can barrel out of the donut hole.
Well, yeah, that's true because obviously.
Well, he can barrel out of his own gun.
Yeah.
He can get range, so he can fire at Vril.
I don't think he can barrel. Yeah, it just depends on how he manoeuvres.
Yes, I do think that's what matters.
I mean, if he could get in, if Vril can get in front of Dash, there's a possibility there that he can keep Dash in place within range 1.
Here we go.
That's
The dial's
somebody
been removed, revealed. Sorry, we're moving into the activation phase, and there goes Rendar doing a one hard turn to the right. Actually, that's Vril. My apologies.
Yeah.
It's very hard to keep track of them. And a barrel roll from Vril leads him a lot closer to both Chewbacca and Rendar. And here comes the next pilot, which of course is the Z95, which is a black, although it's a Tala Squadron pilot, it's utilizing the Black Squadron, the Black Sun paint job. It's a very nice paint job, we'll point out, by FFG. And he's really at range 1 of the Falcon, even though the Falcon's not going to stay there for long. That's still good to kind of know exactly where you are. You know that unless it were to do a wide bank, it's not going to get out of its own firing arc. And I think we've got a bump here.
No.
No! Wow. Well done.
Good
well
flying
done.
there from Chris.
Very good flying from Chris. Masterful, even. We've had some really good flyers today.
Yeah,
Really.
it's just positioning on these small ships has been absolutely superb.
All day we've had great people flying. Then again, for your top 8, you've got to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we see. I think it's just a one forward. No,
That's one bank.
One bank.
Duncan doesn't care about keeping distance too much. Because he's a large base, he's going to get distance anyway.
Yeah.
All he cares about is making sure he's in range to get an attack off.
It's really annoying that Duncan hasn't put his
Why can't he put the
back on the base?
Well, he should do. The tournament rules do state you should have your ship on there at all times.
Well, to be honest, when they crashed, you can't really do much about that. Another not crashing.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you, Chris.
I think I heard you.
Yeah, must have heard us. We need an intercom between these. There's been
Get
here.
it back on.
It's fine. I used the Force.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I don't think you have enough XP to buy into that yet.
Oh.
As your GM, man. Okay, here we go. 4 attack dice from Chewbacca. What away it's for? That's Rendar. My apologies, Dash Rendar. So heavy laser cannon, of course.
That's looking pretty painful.
That is looking painful
Yeah,
for.
that's-
And
that's-
Eden takes his first volley. 4 shields off
Four
from
shields off
1.
all 4 hits.
Ouch.
And Chewbacca is now firing, and that's 2 hits and a reroll for Predator, which would be nice to see. Yep. That's another
3
hit.
hits. So there we go.
That's a crit and 2 hits.
And there you go, the final shield. I knew there's a reason I did. I knew there was a reason I
We're going
didn't.
to get a crit on that.
I knew there's a reason I didn't not mark
Yeah,
off.
we've got a crit. Oh god, that looks like a direct hit. No, it's
Injured pilot.
Injured pilot.
So injured pilot. What does that do, man?
Injured pilot.
There we go.
There
It means
go.
you ignore your pilot ability
Oh,
and your
pilot
pilot
ability.
talent. Oh, the worst.
Well, that actually
possible
doesn't
one.
really make much of a difference, to be fair.
That's true because with Hobby gone, there's not much you can do about that.
Yeah. At least it wasn't moving him down the bottom. Well, 4 damage. Chewbacca.
Oh God!
Wow.
Really? 4?
Yeah. He just
Can I
did
double check,
4.
would you please?
Shot.
I just want to double check that. I don't think it was an attack. I think it was just him indicating something. Wow, going for a long shot on Chewbacca.
And it's in.
And it's in. I think it's just in. The question is it through the asteroid or not?
Yeah, no, I think
Yes, it is. Look, because look, they're rolling 3 dice. So.
Well, yes, because I know, yeah. That's 2 of 8. I think Chewie's still stressed.
He's got 4 total damage on Chewbacca. Yes, you're right.
So he's got 4 health points left on Chewbacca.
We have a result from one of the other games. Will Ward beat Michael Maggs.
Will Ward beat Michael Maggs.
There's currently 4 damage on Chewie.
Right, so let's have a look and see what that is. So Will Ward and Michael Maggs. So Will, flying Cap Scarlet and Rear Admiral Chernu, beat Michael Maggs, who is flying Wedge, Biggs, and the Tala Squadron pilots. So Will's still in. This is. I by this time I thought that we might see one of the other Tala pilots gone.
Yeah, I would have thought that as well.
I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's difficult to call. I mean, Eden's almost gone.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where you have to just go with your gut.
I still think with Dash having his 2 shields, I think that Duncan's still got.
Oh yeah, Duncan definitely has to be punished. However, Chewbacca is 4 away from dying.
Yeah.
You know, and there are still 2 Tars on the board. Losing Chewbacca could change the entire game.
Indeed.
So, you know, because suddenly you've now lost that range, that 3 turret, which I guess is okay because his maybe a smart move on Duncan's account, because as you can see, he split up his YT 2100 and his 1300. He wants it so that they go after Chewbacca, take him down, but they're at range 2 to 3 for Rendar to come in.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Okay. But yeah.
So we've got the dials placed.
Yeah.
And I do think Chris is doing the right thing going after Chewbacca. He's wounded now, and Dash could be out of range at one point. Oh, yeah, he's closing distance. Ooh, they're nudging the camera. Either that or we're having an earthquake in Norwich. Or they're getting us excited.
Thank you.
Ooh.
I think that's actually quite a sensible move. He's getting the.
Go after Dash.
No, I think he's actually trying to preempt where Chewbacca might end up, possibly, or he could be going after Dash to get some more off of him.
That's some really good flying.
Yeah.
Remarkable.
Yeah.
Just utterly remarkable. And I think Chewbacca maybe even dying this round. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Chewbacca will be.
I do think too.
Yeah, Chewbacca's a goner.
All right, so we had the
Ooh.
there. Ooh.
That's not good. He's got that Tala in the is that damaged Tala?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
yes, it
within
is down.
one.
No, it's the fully down. It's the fully healed one that's now bearing down on Chewbacca. So unless Dash rolls perfectly, he can't kill Tala.
That's 2 hit.
Yeah, there's 2 hits.
2 hits.
The Tala's going to lose a shield, but well, 2 leaves and 2 shields. Oh no! Or is it Vril?
I think that might be Vril.
It's
Yeah,
Vril.
2 more down.
Oh, that's
It's a close one. It's a close one.
Predator reroll.
He's trying to kill Vril. Hopefully, he
Yeah.
won't have to deal with it.
3 hits. Vril cut. That's Vril gone.
Yeah, that's Vril gone.
Yeah, Vril's gone. So yeah, it's structural damage and Vril's out of the game. But still, with Chewbacca so low,
They may just do it, but it's going to be a long shot. He needs to get
range 1.
He needs to get the yellow Talos to try and take Chewie down. Oh, that could do it.
Oh, that's... Yeah, he spent his target lock. 3 hits.
Looks like 3 hits to me.
And we have 3 hits, I believe.
Oh, he's going to try and do it.
Yeah, I think Chewie's on 1 hull point.
Close one, isn't it?
Oh.
1 hit. No evades!
Chewbacca's down, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8th one. That's it. Chewie's gone.
Boom!
Oh, Now, this could actually go Chris's way, because if you can get those Talas
in range 1.
in range 1,
But then again,
that's
there's one problem. The barrel roll.
Yep.
yeah, but still, he's got 2 of them. One of which is completely undamaged.
From Ion Dave, we have, come on, Chris, end him.
Yeah.
Yes,
We agree with
we
you,
agree
Iron
with you,
Dave.
Ion Dave.
But ugh.
I'm pretty sure I know. Just one of the Daves that comes here must be.
There's a lot of Daves though.
There are a lot. There are a lot of Daves.
There are a lot of Daves.
Pretty sure there's a quote from something as well.
Right, so back to Dials.
2 Talas versus a Donut Dash.
Ooh.
I'm curious to see where this goes. You know.
So, do you think that Dash has enough health to see this through?
He does have enough health for 1, 2. If he's enough for 2 more rounds, at the very least, should things go well for the rolls.
Yeah.
Well, badly for defense rolls, but good for Chris's rolls. So 2 rounds. However, if they can keep within the range 1 to within range
He's not
1,
going to have very much room to maneuver. He's going to have to. I mean, he's even if he goes 1 forward, he's going to hit that asteroid. So
I'm
doesn't
the
matter.
only one that matters. He can block the barrel, as Dave points out.
Yeah, and I think that's what he needs to do
And I think that's what he's hoping to do.
because he knows that Dash can ignore that
That asteroid.
asteroid.
So he's
So
hoping that Dash will just go for it.
yeah.
If
Although even if Dash only does 1 forward, he's still going to be in target, and
Yeah.
I think he'll still be in range 1 even with a barrel roll.
If Dash is the one
Sensible.
right, he can be
Nice.
blocked.
Oh,
Oh,
if that,
risk move. I think
Yeah.
it is a collision, but
yeah, it's a collision.
was it worth it?
I don't think that's really that much of an issue. He is actually covering.
He's covering quite a lot of
Yeah.
rocks.
That's a collision.
But which one does he collide with?
First one, the top one.
Yeah, you're right. He would collide with the
So-
top one.
He's going to land on the asteroid, which is fine. Yeah, he's going to collide with that top one. So he's not going to get a shot off at either of them because they're both in range 1.
It's worth noting, though, that the Tala that's going to be firing does not have anything to modify with.
Yeah.
So it's a completely relying on good luck for your dice roll there.
Still, it's 3.01.
Oh!
I think he just got. Did he get a hit there?
I think he got an evade.
Yeah.
Yeah. he
Oh,
got an evade.
damn it. So close. Come on, Chris. You can do... I know I shouldn't be taking sides, but come on, Chris. You can do this.
Yes. I think Chris has made top 8 before. Does he not?
He's never come this close.
Never come this close.
Never come this close. It's amazing.
I think with good flying, which Chris has proved he can do, if he moves the top Tala round with the target lock just round, and K turns the one that fired, he could actually.
I think he'll crash with the K on the one that's
Is
fired.
it 4?
I think
Makes
it's
sense.
a 3K.
Oh, it is, yeah, you're right. It's a
Which,
3K.
that, if that spot between them is just enough for one starfight, he could make it.
Yeah.
But that's the question. It's going to be it'd be a close call, and I probably wouldn't risk it because then you're stressed and you're facing the wrong way. And potentially on an asteroid.
Yeah.
Not on an asteroid, nowhere near that.
No, if he did bump, he'd bump into his own ship.
Iron Dave says a 3K won't land, and I tend to agree with him on this one.
Yeah.
This one looks like a 3K won't land at all.
Let's see what he's going to do.
Come on,
This
Chris.
one first. Yeah, I think that's right.
That's the right thing to do. I can see a white. Oh, he's doing a 2-turn. I think Duncan may have tried and ignore that obstacle by going right, which I think could be a good move for him.
Yes. Yeah, definitely clears.
Definitely clears, but trying to be a bit dexterous there to keep the thing in place that marks position.
That's why I like these the corner ones we've been seeing used.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that Toby uses, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a 3K won't land because that's almost a perfect
you're right,
position
yeah.
for a single ship to fit in. So
That's what he's going to do.
he's.
I don't think there'll be any shooting this turn unless.
Yeah, I think he's going to crash.
Ooh.
If he doesn't crash, he's going to be doing he's going to be doing a hard right to try and. Oh, and it crashes again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Chris doing a very good job of actually controlling where Dash is ending up.
Which means
Well, next turn he could.
if he turns that ship through the Astra, which he might, he could just grab it. It's a risk, but if the end light in the game, do you really want to risk it? It's the green one, which is fully shielded.
Well, he does have a 3. He does have a tight 3.
turn. It probably won't pass the Astra, but you'll go over it. However, it's the shielded green, the Tar Squadron.
Yeah.
So you've got to wonder how this is going to end. And oh my, this has come down to it. Talas versus YT-2400. Again, it's another one of those dream scenarios.
I think I would actually risk going through that asteroid.
I would risk it too. Go big or go big or go home.
Yeah. One hard, that should have been the move for Dash. Yeah, I still think he would have crashed.
However, you also got to forget that you that was the best maneuver for getting out of the way. However, you've got to set yourself up for future turns as well. Barrel rolling, I guess you could have got distance away from the edge, but you don't want to get cornered by 2 Talas.
Yeah,
'Cause
he couldn't barrel roll anyway because he crashed, so he lost his.
Yeah, but if he went the other way, that's what I mean. If they went towards the border into the corner,
Oh right, yeah.
into the corner,
Yeah,
I think you're going into a kill box there.
Yeah, also I do think you probably pin yourself in without really much room to manoeuvre out again. Yeah, he's trying a 3, and he's going to take a risky damage, but he's cleared the asteroid.
Good man. Takes the hit.
Yeah, takes the hit. Wow, who cares? 1 shield. So it's going to be a 3K. No, he's going to turn.
He's
using that to control.
The thing is, has Duncan sussed him? Which if he has sussed him and overshot, he's at least in arc of one of them. But if he's turned, I think could this be the moment where Duncan turns it?
Oh. What's he doing?
Target lock. He had a target lock on.
Yeah.
He's turned.
I think
that may just fit.
Oh wow.
Just.
Wait a squeeze.
So is he going to barrel roll?
He's going to barrel roll. Of course he's going to barrel roll. Why wouldn't he barrel roll?
And he might get to range 2 there. Of that damaged.
I think
Tala.
he may just have it. You're right. Because by doing that, he's always going to be at range
1. Yeah, he's just range 2. So in comes the heavy laser cannon, the one true cannon, allegedly.
Here we go, heavy laser cannon, the alleged one true cannon. 4 attack dice. Here we go. Oh boy.
4, 3 with a reroll.
Reroll. That's 4 hits. There's no way that's in.
That's a dead Tala.
One evades. Oh well.
Yeah. Boom. And I think that's it. I don't see how. He had a chance for the 2.
Direct hits.
It couldn't have been a direct hit because it was a cannon.
That's true actually.
Yeah.
Good point there.
It must have come up as a Predator reroll. Must have come up as a
yeah, you're right.
Unless Chris does some amazing flying now, I really can't see him winning this.
Yeah, it's such a shame. He came so close.
Yeah,
so close. And I think had he just predicted that just a tiny bit, then I think we would have had you had Chris in the victory, which would have
Yeah.
been amazing.
I think we should get Chris in.
Really?
Yeah.
I do too. Yeah, let's do it.
Hmm.
If
we've got time.
If we've got time. If we've got time.
Right, so. It's a shame you can't do it. Oh, he's doing a K-turn.
Yeah.
Oh, he's opening himself up for another heavy laser cannon.
Yeah, but I think he's just thinking, I need to get coverage on this.
Yeah.
That's where he's going, and I think Dash is probably going to turn to a right, land on the asteroid, and barrel roll off. Oh no, he's going away. He's hoping to get distance, so that the Tala's having an extra defense dice, giving him an extra defense dice,
Yeah.
which is smart of him. And they threw an asteroid anyway, so quite a good move to make,
Yeah.
actually. And they go, Recon Specialist coming to play with 2 focus, pushing the limit. It is, in course, through the asteroid. So that's a 4 defense dice thing. Well, assuming that the Tala isn't obliterated by this next shot, which, oh my goodness gracious me, it's all the focus in the world, and that's it. It's over.
We've still got.
3 defense dice. Yeah, he could have made 1, but I just think it's not.
Yeah, he's missing a shield.
Oh!
he
takes-
has got shield down.
He takes 1 damage, and that's it.
Right, so he's down his shields now, I believe.
He is, but to take only 1
Yeah, that's
hit of all those
pretty
shields,
incredible.
that was incredible.
That's his shot back.
Hits
2. No,
That's
just
a crit.
1 hit.
all the evades in the world.
Yeah. And now he just has to chase down. Now, if this is an A-wing, I
It'd
think
be no
he'd have a
problem.
chance.
But it's not an A-wing,
Yeah.
sadly. Well, it was a valiant effort.
Yes, I think he did an absolutely superb job until that last tile went down.
Yeah, it's just the way things seem to go.
Yeah.
You can't. You're at the mercy of the dice. Sorry,
That's
you're
right.
at the mercy of the dice, and at the end of the day, sometimes they just could be rolling down.
And he has done well to take Chewbacca out.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Alex?
My thoughts are he's come a long way, Chris. And
He has.
it is a shame to see it looking as though he's gonna lose.
However, I'm going to say this: to do so much damage and do so well against Duncan Calendar, who is well known around the UK as being one of the best players in the UK, along with Kyle Turley, that is quite impressive.
Yeah.
Or as Vader will say, impressive. Most impressive. Sorry. Now, he's done a 4 forward. Not worry about clearing the stress. Don't just care about getting to range.
Yeah.
And a 2 focus there. I actually think that's better for Duncan. Duncan could have barrel rolled and evaded the entire thing. He's actually given a bit more of a sporting chance towards Chris, which I don't know what that's an
That's
opportunity.
4 attacks.
And that's 4 hits, and that's 1 dead Z95.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 1 over dead
game.
Z95. And that's game right there.
Just knocking it down.